God damn. Shalom Israel, we're gonna give everybody a chance to get in the class. If anybody wanna join the class, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give y'all about 2 or 3 minutes to to get in the class. Okay? So if y'all will just be patient. If you're in the class, just give me a second, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the class cracking in just a second. I'm just getting everybody a little time to get in the class before I start. If you got any questions, you can type them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I can answer questions. You feel me? I may not have every answer to every question, but you know what? Luckily, I'm in the ISUPK, and if I don't have the answer, I can get the answer. Finna get it cracking in just a second, just a second. Anybody got any questions, just type them in the chat. Just give me like one more minute. I know you didn't come here to look at my ugly mug, which is too wild. Came here to hear the truth, you understand? So we finna get that to you in just a second. No. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK. Started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And our whole plight out here today is, what I'm saying, let blacks, natives, and Hispanics know what they need to be doing according to the Bible. And, what I'm saying? Also, what I'm saying, it's to teach blacks, natives, and Hispanics what true brotherhood is. Because a lot of times we think brotherhood is something that is not. We think brotherhood is, smoking a blunt together, pouring out some liquor on the block for your homie or whatnot. I don't know if cats in the world still do that, but I know that used to be a thing. When you lost somebody, you pour out a little liquor for them. You know what I'm saying? And that was a sign of respect. You understand? A lot of us think brotherhood is, just based off of, how much money you got and what you can do for somebody. But that's not, even though you could show brotherhood through finances or whatnot, that's not what brotherhood is per se. That's just not that's not the root of brotherhood. The root of brotherhood is loving one another. You know what I'm saying? Loving one another is the root of brotherhood. You feel me? Because you can give somebody some money and not love them. You understand? I didn't gave Edomites money before. You know what I'm saying? That's on the street. That's a bum. You understand? Does that mean I love them? No. You know what I'm saying? So brotherhood is just not rooted in money. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is rooted in, you loving your own people. That's what true brotherhood is. You feel me? Let me see. What's another example? Because you got let's take Nino Brown for example. Even though Nino Brown was a fictional character, uh, just like it says inside the at the end of the movie, that's a Nino Brown in every city. It really was a Nino Brown in every city at some point in time. So Nino Brown, just using the character, what he would do, he would sell dope to his people, okay? But then he'd turn around and, give people's turkeys and different things of that nature. So was he in fact being a brother? Or was he just doggone trying to buy loyalty? Sometimes that's what it is, like. Sometimes you got people trying to buy loyalty. You understand? That's not brotherhood. Okay? It says inside the Bible, a gift destroys the heart. You know what I'm saying? So it means that something that you necessarily wouldn't be with, you understand, you might do it just for a little money. You understand? Case in point, a lot of times sisters get caught up in the situation, as wicked as the world is, they can't pay their rent, or some jazz like that. Then you got some cat, he got a little money. He may offer the sister a little money to, to pay her rent. Now, does he love that sister? No, he don't love that sister. He's a lustful, he's a bastard that's full of lust. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to doggone use that sister for what she got. So I just use that as a point to prove that brotherhood is not just based off monetary values. You understand? Sometimes you have to be a brother, when you ain't got no money. You feel me? So it's not just based off monetary values. But it does say inside the Bible that, wherever your heart is, that's where your treasure will be. You understand? But that doesn't mean, that means that whatever you spending your money at, that's brotherhood. It just means that, if you lusting off of if you lust after drugs, you spend your money on drugs. If you lust after women, you're spending your money on women. You understand? But if you really love this truth, you'll put your money towards this truth. You'll pay your tithes, different things of that nature. That's brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get inside the scripture about brotherhood, man. You know, a lot of times, based off what we do, it's people always watching us, man. It's people always watching us, especially in the truth, man. People watch you for two reasons. Okay, the reason that you're under extreme scrutiny is because, for one, you're a leader. People look to you for guidance and leadership. They want to know what you're doing. They want to see what you're doing. They want to make sure that you this cat you say you is. You say you an Israelite. You say you love black people. You know what I'm saying? But but you know what I'm saying. You at the strip club. How you like black? How you love black people and you at the strip club supporting doggone a human zoo? You feel me? Young man, Arlander, checking in. Hey, shalom, young man, Arlander. Put the city that you checking in from the state. Okay, young man, Arlander. Okay, good to have you, brother. But back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? If you inside the strip club, you know what I'm saying, spending money, throwing money at sisters and stuff, you don't love black people. You understand? There's no way possible that you could love black people if you're throwing money at sisters like they some type of a vending machine. You understand? You throwing money at sisters like they a vending machine so they can shake their tail. You don't love black people. You understand? If you know anything about history, you know that that it started inside, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say it started in slavery, but yeah, let's say that a key focal point of it was in slavery, where they used to make sisters do a dance and do all types. They even used slaves as pornography. You know what I'm saying? The first pornography, you know what I'm saying, wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you going out to the adult store and buying a dirty magazine or a dirty a movie or some jazz like that. You know what I'm saying? Edomites use us as pornography. They'll make you get in front of them and have sex. And if they wanted to, they thought it was good enough, they'd join in. You know what I'm saying? You had them join in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what pornography started at. So for all you that wanna go watch these dirty shows and go watch sisters perform on the stage like they human, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a human zoo or some jazz like that. You don't love black people, man. Because that's rooted in evil and debauchery, you know what I'm saying? Plus, that woman is not supposed to be showing her body to anybody but her man. Male strippers alike, man, you know what I'm saying? First off, a lot of them cats are high on dope. You understand? They got to be high on dope to get up there and do these things. So, yeah, you don't love black people if you support, you know what I'm saying, debauchery and all types of, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality and different things like that. You ain't helping nobody, you hurting. All right, so let's for the first scripture, let's get 1 John 2 and 10. All right. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. Okay? Verse 11, but he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because the darkness have blinded his eyes. Okay? All right, what does that mean, man? What does it mean? Okay? That you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna have no stumbling in you. What that means basically like, okay, when you out and about, you understand, you can't leave outside the school, you know what I'm saying, just go live the life of Riley. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave outside the school and just go live the wild life. You understand? It's people that's gonna always watch you when you're associated with the school. Like I said earlier, with that being the case, you're gonna have to maintain you're gonna have to maintain discipline. That's point period blank. You understand? You're gonna have to maintain discipline, man. You understand? You can't be out there walking around, you know what I'm saying, around the town, and you see a heathen, you know what I'm saying, with a BBL. You see a heathen with a BBL or some jazz like that, and you like, damn, that's a thick ass heathen, thick ass Edomite. No, but you didn't know that doggone. It was a brother thinking about joining the school. You feel me? And he seen you doggone break your neck to look at this Edomite. He don't want, you know what I'm saying? He don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe you was looking, you know what I'm saying, just be like, man, that's a fake ass or whatever the case was. But you know what I'm saying, it don't look right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, it's just like it says in another scripture, have not the appearance of evil. You don't want to be appearing to be out there lusting. You don't want to be getting seen coming out of a trap house. You understand? Because they're gonna be looking at you like, even though you might have been going there to maybe your cousin was in there. He told you to stop by and have a bill or some jazz like that. He's setting it out. He a big boy drug dealer. You understand? He set it out. He got the do say on deck. You understand? And so he tells you to pull up, man. You can't be pulling up at no trap house. Can't be pulling up at no trap house. Cause what look like you coming at that trap house? What they do there? They sell drugs. Either you're buying or you're selling them. So you can't do those things, man. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You're guilty by association. You understand? What happens if the door get kicked in and you in there? 9 times out of 10, you going to jail out. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You can't be associated with these different things because you're gonna cause somebody else to stumble. You're gonna cause somebody else to stumble just by associating yourself with certain things, man. You don't want to be running in certain circles. You understand? A lot of brothers think it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to just pull up, let's say pull up on the block, you know what I'm saying, and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? If something happened out there on the block while you out there, you pulling up out there chilling at the old spot, you know what I'm saying, where you grew up at, and you know these niggas out here get down, you know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody gonna see you out there, man, you know what I'm saying? They back dog gonna associate you with that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got your French on, you don't look like you out there passing out no flyers and no jazz like that. You out there solo dolo, you know what I'm saying, hanging on the block. You feel me? Ain't no wrong with keeping it real. I understand keeping it real, man. But you know what I'm saying? Keep it real when it comes down to being an Israelite. Keep it real when it comes down to being holy and separate. That's the way that you need to be focusing on keeping it real, man. Okay? All right. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light. You abide in the light. So when people see you, they don't see you doing everything that everybody does. They don't see you doggone you know what I'm saying, behaving, you know what I'm saying, the way that, you know what I'm saying, a brother steps on your shoes, you show him some brotherhood. You say, hey, the brother be like, man, my bad, man, my bad. And you know what? You say, no sweat, bro. You know what I'm saying? These ain't nothing but a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because you love your brother. You know that your brother is more valuable than this pair of shoes. You understand? You might even win a brother by doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand on how to show each other brotherhood, how to show each other mercy, how to show each other compassion. You understand? You call yourself an Israelite, but as soon as a nigga doggone step on your shoes or doggone bump into you coming out the store, and you try to fight him, I mean, what's the brotherhood in that, man? You can't be short-tempered. We can't be short-tempered with our people. We supposed to be the ones out here that's leading our people, not being the ones that doggone any button is pressed. You know what I'm saying? Once our people doggone, we feel slighted in some type of way, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to be slow to wrath, so to speak. That's another Bible scripture. You got to be slow to wrath, man. You got to be wise out here, man. You just can't be moving out here like you living life on the edge, man. Which we are living. We live in life in the truth. You understand? And that's going to be risky. I'm not going to say risky. It's going to be hard within itself, man. So why would you want to dog and put yourself in a position to make stuff even harder for you by doggone going off of one of your people? You understand? You got to doggone learn how to navigate around that, man. And the way to learn how to navigate around that is, you know what I'm saying, getting in these scriptures, man, getting in class, asking questions, and actually learning what this Bible is about. You understand? You got, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody think the Bible is about forgiveness. Okay? The Bible is about blacks, natives, and Hispanic, man. It's about forgiving your brother. You got to learn how to forgive your brother. You got to dog probably learn how to love your people. You know what I'm saying? And that takes brotherhood, man. Not inclusivism, like, you know what I'm saying, society would tell you. Society tells you that you got to include everybody. No, we don't have to include everybody inside our nation, man. Because at the end of the day, everybody, we're going to run inside this world. We're going to run everybody. We're going to tell them what to eat. We're going to tell them what to drink. You know what I'm saying? If they violate that, we're going to deal with them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So don't be so focused on doggone including everybody. Focus on loving your brother, loving your sister, and treating them correctly. All right. I'm gonna keep going on that. And there is none occasion of stumbling to him. Don't have no occasion of stumbling, man. Don't be out here doggone appearing like you're doing evil. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, you know what you're doing, but don't do it. I heard uh, several brothers give the example of being being at a Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving feast, 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? You got a brother that's knowing the truth, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't walk in there and doggone say what's up to your folks. You know, you might have just been coming down there to, I don't know, maybe you was coming down there to pick up something. You understand? You know in your heart of hearts that you was coming down there to pick up something. You know what I'm saying? You know, now it looks like you celebrating Thanksgiving or whatnot. Okay? You can't do that, you know what I'm saying, especially when you got babes around you, man. Because they ain't gonna understand that. You feel me? You gotta move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes brothers a little while to get some understanding and getting in the right spirit. Okay? Uh but he that hateth his brother is in darkness. You know, you see all these cats out here, man, trying to run up the score on killing their ops. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing nowadays. Op killing. You know what I'm saying? They talking about they one up on you, 2, 3 up on you. You know what I'm saying? They in darkness, man, because they don't know they killing the very cats that at the end of the day, when it hit the fan around here, you gonna need that. You gonna need that brother. And that brother was a warrior just like you. He was out here getting it in just like you. You just caught him slipping one day. Now you ain't gonna have nobody to watch your back, man. So we're gonna have to learn how to forgive each other, man. We're gonna learn how to forgive each other. Because if we can learn how to forgive each other and doggone learn how to doggone treat each other with respect and learn some morality inside our communities, man, we would go a lot further than what we are going now. But it's gonna take these scriptures, man. It's going to take the Most High. And so we got to get in these scriptures and learn what the Most High wants us to do. Okay? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to start forgiving each other, man. Forgive that sister, man, like if she, maybe a sister, you know what I'm saying? A lot of sisters hate another sister because maybe she slept with your man or she's sleeping with your man. Man, forgive that sister. Forgive that sister. You know what I'm saying? Show some sisterhood. She ain't got no man. Share your man with her. You understand? You don't want your man to sometime anyway. You know what I'm saying? I know what the average sister really ain't built to handle no man. They just get jealous of a man having another woman, but they really can't doggone bear the whole brunt of that man. Not by themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sisters out here tricking themselves. You know what I'm saying? You might be tired of washing his clothes, and I can understand that. You might just need a little break sometime. Maybe you just want to soak in the tub, and he trying to wear that thing out, you know what I'm saying, 6, 7 days out of the week. You got to cook for him and all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all working and stuff. But you mad at this sister, she lightening the load for you. Man, go ahead, man, get out of the way, man, and stop being so hateful and spiteful, man. Get that jealousy demon under control. You understand? Because in the long run, showing some sisterhood work for everybody, man. Work for everybody. You understand? So yeah, man, we can't be jealous out here. We can't be hating each other over fugazi things. You know what I'm saying? They don't make any sense. Okay? But he that hateth his brother is in darkness and walketh in darkness. Okay, he's in darkness and he's walking in darkness. That means he's out here doing things and he don't even really know why he's doing it, man. He don't know why he's doing it. He just walking and stumbling around in the dark, feeling whatever he run up on. You know what I'm saying? You're being like your oppressor. They put some shrimp in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You in the dark, so you're gonna eat that shrimp. You understand? They say, you know what I'm saying, you can't get your bills paid. You understand? Some cocaine right there. You smoke the cocaine, dog, want to forget about the bills. You understand? Doggone, maybe your wife and you and your wife been arguing, she ain't giving you none. All right, no sweat. You got the money in your pocket, you go out there and buy a prostitute, you go to the strip club, trick out. You understand? You're walking in darkness now because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. You're in darkness. It's a way to do everything as far as it goes on being righteous. You understand? It's a way to do it. Okay? Your wife, you know what I'm saying, is not giving you any, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to separate for a little while, separate for a little while. That's why you might need you two wives. Okay? You're having trouble with your bills and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. Maybe you need to cut back on doing something. You don't need to get stressed out over your bills and pick up a cocaine habit. That's darkness within itself. Why would you get stressed out on your bills and pick up a cocaine habit? Pick up a weed habit, smoking loud. You understand? What sense does that make? Now you definitely ain't gonna be able to pay your bills. Yeah, not only are you gonna forget about your bills, man, you ain't gonna have no money to pay your bills. You understand? So that I ain't never understood that. You know what I'm saying? That's the darkness that they got us out here living in. Because look at most black people in, you know what I'm saying, predominantly black neighborhoods or predominantly Hispanic neighborhoods, man. A lot of people out there, they're getting high. And this is, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times the poor sides of town, and they get high out there. But you already don't have the money to pay your bills. I understand that you're oppressed. But smoking weed ain't going to do nothing but ensure that you're going to stay in the position that you're in. Because you know what you're going to do? You're going to get lazy. You're going to get lazy, and you're going to think about stuff in a way that's not reality. You're not going to be sober-minded. Sometimes it's good to feel a little pain, man. Sometimes you got to feel pain so pain can make you make a plan. You understand? If you ain't in pain, a lot of times you ain't going to make no plan, man. You ain't going to make no plan. You're going to forget about it. You understand? So you're going to, you know what I'm saying? That's one way that our oppressor has really duped us, man. They put the drugs inside the neighborhood to ensure that we don't doggone make a plan, to ensure that we don't doggone find our culture, to ensure that we don't doggone come to people that we're supposed to be according to the Bible, man. Okay? So we're going to have to doggone come up out this darkness, man. We got to come out this darkness. Let me keep reading. It's not going to be a very long class. I'm going to wrap this up in a second, man. These devils, man, want me up at an ungodly time of the morning. You know what I'm saying? The devil, he approached me today. He said, "Yeah, I need you to be in here at such and such time." I looked at him like, all right, no problem in my head. I'm like, man, what's wrong with the devil, man? Man, Huntsville ain't nothing but an hour and a half away. Got me up here at this time, man. He must be crazy. But anyway, gotta do what I gotta do, man. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness. If you hate your brother, you're in darkness. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand the truth. You ain't in the truth. And walketh in darkness. I mean, you capable of damn near anything. Whatever you run into, that's what you're gonna do. And knoweth not whither he goeth. You don't know where you're going because you're in what? Darkness, man. You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you've been. You don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? They always say things inside the neighborhood like, don't ever forget where you came from. Most cats inside the neighborhood don't even know where they came from. Okay? Because the darkness have blinded his eyes. Because the darkness have blinded his eyes. All right, if you want to drop that, let me get Proverbs 14 and 12. Proverbs 14 and 12. All right. This is Proverbs 14 and 12. There's a way that seemeth right unto a man. All right? There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, man. Maybe you figure I ain't got no money, so shoot, I need to pick up that pack. I need to sell some dope. I need to run inside this bank. Seems like the right thing to do. Okay? But the end, therefore, are the ways of death. The end, therefore, are the ways of death. I mean, it's going to get you killed. It's going to get you doggone, even in a worse position. You know what I'm saying? You may end up in prison. May end up in prison. Okay? End up in prison, doggone, fighting with knives and locks and socks and, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can get your hands on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no way to live, man. So you might as well be dead. waiting on mail call to get a letter from an unfaithful wife. You understand? That could be the positions that you end up in by choosing the ways that everybody think is right, man. I remember when the ice cream man came out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a lot of cats out there slanging dope. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that Master P ice cream man. When that Jeezy came out, forget about it. Forget about it. When Jeezy came out, everybody was slanging crack. You understand? Everybody was slanging crack when Jeezy came out. You understand? Might not have been the case in your city, man, but it was in mine. Okay? But anyway, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, man. That mean, man, you may get a little time to laugh, but then you gonna laugh for a moment, and your heart gonna be back sorrowful again. Once you settle down again, once the joke is over with, you know what I'm saying, you back in gloom and doom. Okay, your heart gonna still be sorrowful. In the end, in the end of that mirth, the end of that doggone, you know what I'm saying, moment that you was laughing, you feel me? That moment that you were just kicking in, you know what I'm saying, you was actually just forgetting about your doggone depression and sorrowness, it's heaviness, man. It's gonna hit you again. It's gonna hit you again, man. You know why? Because you're living in sin, man. You understand? The way it seemed right, but it turned out that it wasn't. All right? Let's keep going on that. Let's see this thing. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the class right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, this is gonna be a short class, but nonetheless, man, we gotta learn how to treat our people better. We gotta learn how to actually love our people, like I was saying. Uh, you know, and if you love the people, have the compassion enough not to do certain things around your brothers, that's especially things that's gonna cause them to error, gonna cause them to doggone, you know what I'm saying, look at you in the light like you ain't in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in that position, man. You don't want to be that brother, man, that's causing your brothers to stumble, man, just because you ain't got no discipline. That's unacceptable, especially inside the ISUPK, man. We gotta have discipline at all times when we're moving around inside this world, man. Have discipline in your sleep, man. You understand? I talk in my sleep. I talk in my sleep. But you know what? I ain't saying nothing out of pocket inside my sleep, man. Real talk. Believe it or not, I ain't saying nothing out of pocket inside my sleep, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to have the discipline to move like you're a true soldier. Okay? With that, I'm going to go ahead and end the class, man. Imagine, you need to stand. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatham. As we tie, hands down, class dismissed.